I was just released from jail on that.
Okay.
Okay? That?
Listen, we any official capacity here?
Yes, sir. We certainly are.
So what do you want done with this?
I want to file a report for him making a false police report. You can step right here to my porch. You can verify.
What's your name?
Jack Moore.
Jack?
Yep,
Okay.
Jack Moore.
Jack.
You can.
Here's what you need to do. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's ever told you this. Okay. Do you have a lawyer?
I don't need a lawyer for this. Okay, let me explain myself, sir. I went up here to City Hall last week doing records requests.
If you claim that this is false, you need to get with a lawyer and tell him about it, because with this you could probably sue if it's.
Oh, I can sue. I can sue.
False.
It is false.
Yeah, you need to get with a lawyer, man, and they'll tell you exactly the steps that you need to take. They can file a lawsuit.
I'm already in contact with everybody at the federal courthouse at Little Rock over what's going on here, sir. Now, I was supposed to be down there today filing paperwork to start federal proceedings against the city. Last week, I was up here at City Hall doing records requests, etc. I informed them that I was going to sue them. I have been having meetings with mayor. Everything is videotaped. Every time I go to City Hall, it's videotaped because they claim that I'm belligerent and that I'm harassing them. Okay? You, as a public servant, when you are in your official capacity, I have the right to ask you any question I want to ask.
Sure.
Of course. I was up there asking questions at City Hall. The police chief evicted me under threat of arrest. That is a clear 1983 or 84 civil rights violation. Now, they have pulled this up. If you would, please read the date of the original report on that.
And the date at the bottom?
4/4/25.
4/4 of 25.
24.
Or 24.
This one says approved on 24.
But look at when the report was filed up here.
Yeah.
24.
Right here.
They went back a year and trying to press charges on this through a false police report.
I'm not sure what the
I need
limitations are on that.
I need Charles Bryant and the chief of police up here, because the chief of police is conspiring between the mayor and other city employees to deny me my FOIA request, which they're legally for records, which they are legally bound by law to do. I turned in a FOIA request Monday. They attempted to put me in jail today to keep me from completing my FOIA request. Friday morning, bright and early, I will be up there to get all my paperwork and all my records, and if they do not provide them, we're going to call White County, we're going to call state police, we're going to call whoever we got to call to make sure that the law is followed.
This is why you need a lawyer.
This is Arkansas state statute.
This is why I'm telling you, this is why you need a lawyer. Because a lawyer can make them give you their records if they're not giving you the records.
Sir, it is your job. It is the police department's job.
I can't make them give you the records.
Oh, I promise you.
I can't make them.
But you can put them in jail for a misdemeanor, correct? Violation of Arkansas hot check, violation of.
Now, the supervisor might be able to do a lot more than I can do.
Well, we might need to get the sheriff down here if we got to, okay? But that is a misdemeanor in Arkansas. You can look it up just like I've looked it up. I went up here and I tried to inform the chief and the mayor how they were breaking the laws. They did not have time to hear me. I have been trying to do this right the entire way.
Yeah.
Okay? Now they are filing retaliatory charges.
That's why you need a lawyer.
Oh, trust me, it's all going.
Yeah.
Brother,
That's why you need a
I
lawyer.
am not an attorney,
Yeah.
but I am very well versed in the law.
Well, it's good. It's good to be versed in
Yes, sir. You tell people all the time that ignorance of the law is no excuse, correct?
Yeah, it's good to be briefed. I don't know everything, and I'll
Right.
straight up if I don't know it.
Me too, brother. I don't know it all. I'm always learning.
Yeah.
But when I go up and I try to educate the chief and the mayor on what they're doing
They
wrong,
just don't want to hear it.
then we have this. We have retaliatory charges, which are obviously false. There is no part of that police report that could be construed as harassing communications. Wouldn't you agree? It never stated I called him.
Well, at some point, someone doing the investigation decided that there was enough evidence.
But me going to City Hall and complaining about a city employee using a city backhoe to spread gravel in his driveway, which is against the law. Me going up there to complain about city employees using city time to run around and mow all the city employees' yards is not a violation of the law. They cannot construe or twist that into a crime. You understand that, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you look it up, it is strictly against the law for city employees to use city equipment to do anything on their property.
Yes, sir. It totally is.
I'm sure somewhere
And
it says somewhere in the city policy or something
hold this.
about them, especially a policy probably not being able to use
Right.
it.
And it's state law, actually. It is state law. Okay. I'm Jack Moore. Could I ask your name?
I'm Brad Tucker.
Brad Tucker. I don't like really shake hands either. I'd really rather bump fists. But it's good to meet somebody out here who's actually worried about doing their job constitutionally. We're fixing to hold the city up here accountable. Okay. I'm going to file numerous federal lawsuits against this city tomorrow in federal court in Little Rock, Arkansas.
You got to do what you got to do.
We're going to get her done.
To get it all squared away.
But I don't want any more.
482 Kentucky Valley Road.
I don't.
Female has bruises all over her. She just came walking up to the house asking for help, saying she was being abused by her boyfriend. She took off walking through the woods.
That's gonna be my area.
Go do what you got to do, brother.
I guess I need to go check on
Take care.
Sure,
Hey,
be careful out
I
there.
appreciate you stopping and taking time to talk to me.
Not a problem. I hope
But
we get everything.
you guys are going to be down here next week. You might as well let the sheriff know, because this ain't stopping.
I hope we get everything worked out.
I will, sir. You have a blessed day.
Get that one little paper.